Shout out to the homie West and the homie Ben. We up in the clouds, up above the ground. We smoking good weed, you might just see a pound.
With the cloud on me, what that means is I got that loud on me. Turn it up, burn it up. If you smoking fire, then you heard of us. Yeah, smoke.
What's up, family?
What's poppin' with it?
Welcome back to episode 20 of Welcome to Kloudy House. I'm your boy G Wiley. What's good?
I'm your boy Jay West. We in this bitch all alone, so tell your mama, come on.
always a message to the mamas, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I like MILFs.
Oh, yeah, me too. I ain't
I'm married to one.
Right? Well, I got a couple of married mamas, but that's a different story. So, yeah, here we are, man. Back for episode 20. Glad that you guys have stuck it out with us. If this is your first time tuning in to us, man, much love.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, appreciate that you're here. And, you know, this is the part of the show where we, you know, start off with the festivities. What we got over there?
Got some lemon cherry gelato, fam.
Lemon cherry gelato? That's what, oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Would you hold that up to the camera?
Check this out.
Get a gander at that.
Have a gander at this lemon cherry gelato.
Smell that. Oh, they can't smell it.
I can smell it for you, though. Look. Damn. Oh, yeah. That got terps in that thing.
True terpenes, huh?
Mmm.
That's like...
Yeah.
And as Larry June would say, this is him.
That's him right
This is him right here. Yeah, that's actually from West. That's not from the Jungle Boys this time.
Ooh, wow.
It's actually from me.
Leveled up. Yeah, I know the grower.
Absolutely.
Yes, I know the
Yes,
grower.
sir. That
You
needs to
know
be
what I mean?
marketed.
Yeah, you know the grower you guys be smoking on? Probably not. But in this joint, I have some white cookies, and what was the other one? Biscotti. And I also put a couple of drips of some
That was Cushman's, I think.
Cushmints. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, combination. You see that, expertise level with the joints. I don't need nobody's confirmation. You know what I mean? I do that, so.
It's an 8.
Yeah, see, I'm not in competition. I just rolled up something, you know what I mean?
Neither am I.
8s, 9s, 10s, you know.
Neither am I.
Pull one random out. Let's check it. Let the people see what it's looking like.
Random. He's talking about no rolls, no weed comes out either side. You know what I'm saying?
Either side.
That shit could be sparked right now. You know what I mean? You want another?
All right.
We're ready to go.
That's got a different tip on it, my guy.
That's okay. It's good. It's ready to light and smoke right now.
But how come? What's the science with the different tips?
This was weed all the way to the end.
I know, but what's the
see what I'm saying? I roll weed all the way to the end, so I didn't need to twist the tip. This one I didn't roll weed all the way to the end, so I twisted.
It's a little bit fatter.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they're always harping me, talking about I don't roll my joints all the way. But I'm ready to party every time I pull up, player. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, be above.
I'm definitely not mad at that.
You know what I'm saying?
Be above. And actually, speaking of that, make sure you get your above tray so you can roll up with us while you listen to the podcast, man.
Appreciate that, brother.
The Men's for Kids tray. That's that's definitely something that you need when you listen to the pod, man. Check him out.
Kids, you know what I'm saying? You need you one of those.
Check
Above the
him
clouds
out.
tray. That's official.
Absolutely.
Like toilet tissue, the good metal.
That should last you a long time, man.
It's a lifetime. It's here for your grandkids.
Plenty of roll-up opportunities. It's not huge and big. You can put that shit in your bag and roll out with it. Go to the park, roll up one with the podcast playing. Perfect scenario. Look,
Perfect scenario.
Just got you right. Like, I just
Welcome
got
to
you
Kloudy
right.
House.
Yes.
We need to fire something up, though, speaking of that.
Let's fire something up.
I actually have some
I just
some
had
apple
you
jam
got
in
it.
here, too, that I think I'm going to smoke today for the show.
Ah.
No, I'll save that for a later date.
Saving that?
I'll fire up some lemon cherry gelato and some Oreos here.
Absolutely.
Well,
let's get started talking about something that we are always, like to jump into, music business. We've gone over the music business so many different times. As artists, when you say that you're in the music business, it's more than the music. You got to know the business side too. We've seen a lot of artists recently selling off their catalogs. And, you know, there's been multiple big artists that have got some big ass payouts.
Would you sell your catalog?
Would I sell my catalog? Man, unfortunately, my catalog's not even.
It's not the question I'm asking in that terms.
Well,
I'm asking in greater terms.
in greater terms, would I sell my catalog?
Gary Wally that pursued and kept going through, and you know,
and
that's you know, we're still working on that. That's not over.
Yeah, no, that's definitely over. That's
Home
definitely
run
not
can
over.
be hit
It's
at
a-
any point in the game, bitch.
Yep, and it's a different time now because we're more aware of the business, like we said. Registering your songs, getting your ISRC codes, distribution, digital distribution, making sure that your songs are licensed and that they're being tracked so you can get money. You can get money and you can find out where your songs are getting streamed at. You could set up little pop-ups and tours and shit if you want, if you really pushing. Like,
And what we'll call that is free game. That my man just gave you.
Absolutely.
So you rewind that part right there, and that's pretty much a foundation of how to get started to any kid, any motherfucker that's listening that want to get started into music. He just gave you a foundation. He gave it to you.
nice.
And he
we didn't have that. We didn't know about that.
So-
we didn't know.
You know what I mean? We definitely didn't know. If we did know, we found out at the end. Things happened. Times changed.
Yup.
Here we are now. So we're giving it to you two ways now. It's a beautiful thing. We couldn't even done this back then.
Couldn't even done this. And, you know, what's thing is crazy to me is that Dr. Dre, he just recently got back a big chunk of his catalog via Snoop. And then he goes and, you know, makes a move like this where he sells his catalog for $200 million. That's a crazy number.
Is that just the Death Row catalog?
I'm not exactly too sure what's all included in this. How many songs, which projects? Let's see here. His catalog actually generates $1 million annually. And it will be sold in 2 separate deals, one with Shamrock Holdings and the other with Universal Music Group.
What the fuck is Shamrock doing over
Look at
here?
Universal in there always.
Yeah,
I don't know who Shamrock Music Group is.
I mean, their name speaks for itself.
yeah, but that's
Right?
the
name's Universal.
Oh,
So-
Universal, yeah,
You know
Universal.
what I mean? It speaks for itself.
Yeah,
like, we're going to
yeah.
have our hands in basically everything.
Universal's in everything.
Universally that has to do with this music, movies, anything audio.
UMG.
You're going to see Universal right there.
Even people like Justin Bieber sold his masters. He's one of the people that he came up under Usher, had a good run. His career had super high peaks, and then he kind of changed his life a little bit. Got married, you know, slowed down. I think he even put out like a gospel project or something like that. Yeah. He started going into like a little bit more religious. Of a viewpoint.
It was nigga after he went to Epstein Island. After that nigga went to Epstein
he on the
Island, he
flight
needed.
logs?
I'm not too sure. I'm just poking fun. So you guys getting your feelings about that. I wouldn't care. But he's been around the people that been over there. Because he started talking, and that's why he sort of backed up out of this music industry to sort of get into more of a spiritual, because they start tapping in with you, brother.
What it says here, though, is that I think Justin Bieber sold his project for dang near the same amount as Dre did. It says right here, Bieber sold 100% of his share of his publishing copyright and performance rights and master recordings and his neighboring rights, which is the performance within the recordings. Woo! For his entire back catalog, which includes 290 tracks, to investment company Hypnosis Songs Capital. Wow. And so right here, it says, what does it mean when artists sell the rights to their songs? You know, songs are protected by something called copyright. And it's just a legal right that the creator has to sell or license their IP in order to make money from it. And so what they're doing is, instead of waiting for a long time, they're saying, okay, my catalog makes this much a year. They're putting it into some mathematical process, and they're saying, okay, over this amount of time, I'll probably make this much. We'll pay this much for it, a big percentage of it, but not all of it, because that's where they make their money at. And it's like, I'm not sure who came in and really started this thing as far as making it a thing to buy people's masters.
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson, actually, yeah, I think you may be right. He was one of those people that would make a move real quick and buy your whole back catalog.
Come here! Get over here!
Get over here. You know? And
You know what I mean?
when Future did it, everybody was like, what? Why would Future do that?
He was one of the first ones to jump out there.
Yeah. Future was one of the first ones to pretty much, come out and make it public that he sold his catalog. Right here it says he sold his publishing catalog and masters. So we'll probably have to look in a little bit more to, what the difference is between the publishing catalog and the masters as far as selling them outright, as if those ever come back to the artist or how long it takes. We saw one thing where it said 70 years or something like that.
Till it comes back
Yeah.
to the artist.
Yep, but we saw some things where it was like 7 or 8 years. So that's why knowing the music business is important, because
Study the music business if you're going to get in here. Just don't jump in and sell your soul. The deal might not always be beneficial for you, especially if you're a great artist, good artist. You're a great artist, you're a good artist. Your talent got you to that point. So your talent's going to continue to carry you. Don't let nobody stagnate you and put you in a position to where now they're working you instead of your talent. You know what I'm saying?
That makes all the sense in the world. You got to make sure that you're prepared. Prepare yourself for this, to deal with these sharks, man. They ain't playing in
They
here.
keep showing these pictures of quality control, and they look like they're not happy about this move. Look at his face. You would think they'd be like super smiling about this move.
I don't think this is a picture that they took for this article, though. They probably just
The one you
snapped some
showed me was
pictures.
Scooter Braun, though.
Yeah.
That's
And then they
why
was sitting there like hostages in that video, huh?
The only one that they look like they were smiling is the last one you showed me. I don't know if you showed me that, but they're with the Asian dude, Scooter Braun, and then them two. They're all like dressed in suits.
I don't know. I'm not too sure. But I know that Scooter Braun is a name that's been getting brought up in a lot of people's publishing deals, especially because he's the one that sold Taylor Swift's publishing without offering her the deal and sold it to somebody else, and that's why she elected to remake a lot of her songs. Quality Control is one of the latest brands to actually do a deal with Scooter Braun, and it looks like he's closed the deal. 320 million.
All these artists on this label, let these people know these artists on this label that just lost out on their shit.
Lil Baby, Migos, Lil Yachty, City Girls down right now. Like, God, man.
Offset got out of there just in time. Well, actually, no, because they still own the rights to the Migos.
I don't know
how
the
that
deal.
goes.
I don't know. But he bought the rights to his name and fucking, I don't know what
Because he did
songs
two
he
solo
was able to buy,
He did two
yeah.
solo projects with them.
that came along. Yeah, so
So is it just those, or is it the Migos as well that he walks away with?
maybe his
Because those last two-
percentage.
I
Maybe
know
he got
them
a
last
percentage.
two Migos albums was fire, nigga.
The Culture projects? Is that the Culture 1, Culture
Yeah,
2?
them last two, Culture 1, Culture 3.
Yeah.
You niggas was on point right there. You niggas figured out that when the nigga, yeah, that was it. Y'all was the new Bone. I don't give a fuck if you niggas is mad about that. Your niggas figured out that he was the new Bone, and that shit was sounding hard as fuck, nigga.
The new Bone.
Yeah, you was arguing with Bone about nigga, but Bone was hard. And now y'all niggas is hard. Bone's still hard. Y'all niggas is hard. Ain't nothing wrong with it. We got a whole bunch of hard niggas in our community. This is our community. We can say that. You don't say nothing about you go to your community and you say that. We can't come over to your community and say nothing about your. But these niggas hit for 320 million.
Yeah.
Woo!
And they're still working with the Scooter Braun, because he was saying that.
Yeah, they want in. That was probably a part of the deal.
Yeah, because he
Yeah.
says that he doesn't know how to speak to their community, so he's still leaving them in charge to do what they do. And I think that's what that Asian dude was, if I'm not mistaken. They said that they're working with these people and not just totally just absorbing them, but they want them to continue to grow. I'm not sure what the percentages are or what, but when they put 300 plus million on you, whoo, majority is probably going right back on over there. They just became employees, but man, but still they chippered up though with 320 million though. So
I've been learning too about these 320 millions and all this stuff. They be throwing out all these big numbers. But then, Kanye was hollering, 4 billion, 10 billion, 11 billion. And then he turned around, he 400 million.
Man, after
they be hollering all that shit.
After they cut old boy off, going on in rants. Adidas can't do nothing. See ya.
Whoa. We come to see Adidas getting slapped in the back of their patch, nigga. Too.
They took a risk doing that.
Yeah, so they took a big risk and it's hurting them.
Hell
but
yeah.
So it's a lot of people out here like to take risks.
Hell yeah.
And it seemed like Jprince is one of them motherfuckers.
Jprince been out here running his mouth. I'ma just say it. I was hesitating to say it, but wow.
You think it's running his mouth?
Yeah, it's running his mouth, man. Cause he ain't never been this vocal. Now all of a sudden he's everywhere.
He's always been vocal.
Nah, not like
He's always
this.
been vocal.
Not over open murder charges and.
I'm just thinking, nigga, you wasn't there, so you shouldn't be saying shit.
Right.
And them niggas happen to be around somebody and they catch a body around there. Okay, I'm not there. I don't think y'all heard that when I said it the first 3 times, my nigga. I'm not there.
Not there, bro.
So I can't tell you nothing about what went on there.
And I'm not finna be trying to tell y'all story for y'all, especially if I wasn't there.
Man.
I'm not finna be the main one trying to tell the story for you niggas. But
well, he Baba Prince.
Baba Prince.
That's Baba Prince.
So it's been a saga, I guess you could say, because there's been a back and forth. Jprince says something, Offset takes offense to it. He says something, Jprince responds back, and it's just been something that's been building up. And it's like, man, as much as you don't want to see beef continue to happen, it's like
we don't need this.
We don't need to cut this out. Yeah,
but we don't need this in our community. This is a problem. See, we barely coming out of 400 years of retardedism. We gotta find some way to move past this. We've came a long way. We've came such a long way, but now we on our own damn back. So it don't make no sense. They happy. Jprince got to be better than this. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
He just giving Charleston and Whack 100 so much ammunition. Them is the wrong people to give ammunition.
Them is the wrong people to give ammunition. They finna run off with anything that you give them to say. And he spits nothing but facts, man. But he comes at them wild as hell. But
yeah, he calls these niggas far left all the way out they name. This nigga must have got some giants around here, boy.
Over there fucking with $1 million worth of game, Gilly and Wallow, they chose to start speaking on this to, I feel like, to kind of, sell their narrative on the shit.
So you say Gilly and them didn't know that they was going to talk about this?
Gilly and they did know. They was like, we wanted to make sure everything was cool. We didn't want to do this interview right away. We took a little bit of time to make sure everything was copacetic before we accepted doing this interview. Because the whole interview was about the situation. So it's like there's a lot of stuff said. Let's hear what he says. Accusations. Him calling out people he says that are responsible. Come on, Jprince.
Whatever his name may be, he giving all kinds of statements on this police report we have, so we can read.
Who's giving all kind of statements?
In the police report, the guy that was giving statements is this guy that came with the Migos. They want to talk to him because he's really the one talking.
Giving all kinds of statements on this police report we have, so we can read his name and everything, because he put himself in a position where he's cooperating and telling a lot of different lies.
Windy. It's super windy outside.
Shine the light on the real root to the issue, which is this homie.
As you can already see, we're 23 seconds into the video and he's already talking about somebody else, some other individual, you know, and it's like, my guy, you wasn't there.
He said he feels it's okay to talk about this dude because he already put himself on the police report. So that's why he feel okay to talk about this. But
You think it's a situation where this is supposed to be talked about on an interview? You know, it's a big topic. You know, it's a big subject. It's Migos, it's Offset, it's, you know, Prince family. But at the same time, like,
this is way more than a big
these
subject. This is a body that's a loss of a legendary rap group
well, are the
of our
facts?
time. You know what I mean? The Migos ain't just the Migos. Like when we first heard the Migos is a legendary rap group right now, my nigga. Whether we want to, you know, say that and art, you know, they probably one of them niggas in the group is in the next 50 to 100 best rappers. You know what I mean?
Oh no, I've been fucking with Migos since T-Shirt. When that song came out, the song was hard, but I kept watching I would not watch the video because I'm like, these niggas is wearing fur coats, they in the mountains. How could it be? And I finally watched the video, even though I still don't see how the video. I started fucking with him ever since T-Shirt and shit. I dove right in off of that. But
It took
right
me
here,
a while. It took me a while, you know, to come over here and see what y'all was doing. But when I got here, y'all plates was you niggas was serving niggas full portions with these
portions.
plates.
Yeah, you niggas had this shit.
Yeah,
Especially
y'all
when they showed footage of young Takeoff in the studio, the nigga freestyling and shit. The nigga just had it. It was natural. The nigga could literally do the shit. Now here we are. Here we got Offset responding back to Jprince.
Y'all niggas speaking on my real brother. I don't know what y'all niggas got, what the fuck y'all niggas got going on. Y'all niggas speaking on my real brother. How dare one of y'all niggas even speak on
That's wild.
me and Tate relationship, nigga? I don't know you, nigga.
He just jumped on his Instagram to make this post.
See, I don't like this either, though.
A nigga just jumping on Instagram, kind of emotional in your feelings and just going off. There's no erasing, editing, or anything. Then you going live, you can't take the shit back.
There's too much chatty pat.
From a can of paint, nigga.
Too much chatty
Y'all
paint.
nigga don't know how me and my brother rock, nigga. You trying to clear your face, nigga. This your 5th interview, nigga. You done did about my brother, nigga. You ain't think about his mama. You ain't think about the family, nigga. We ain't said nothing. Ain't nobody said nothing but you niggas. You niggas, man, who y'all
Big
niggas think y'all
podcast.
nigga is? John got it, nigga. Ain't nobody going for none of that.
John
I ain't
got
think
it.
none of that shit y'all nigga talking about either. And if you heard something from me, I'ma tell you it's gonna come from me.
That nigga brought the camera all the way up to his face.
Do you think
He
this
got
was an
a big
opportunity
face.
right here for him? Instead of making this video, he should have reached out to Jprince and them? You think he
I
should have
wholeheartedly think with that same energy he had right there, he should have called Jprince and them. He should have got online with them, and they should have settled that behind closed doors. And Jprince and them should have been doing the same thing. After we seeing this, I always looked at Jprince as a big stepper in the industry.
Right, right.
To me, right now, the only one, and I'm blown away by really saying this, as far as like big bosses go like that in the industry, Slim is the only one who's kept quiet all these fucking years.
Some Cash Money? Man.
And it's probably richer than all these niggas.
Yeah, actually. Oh, he's behind the scenes. So he didn't make his money from the camera.
OVO chain on, that nigga got. Sheesh.
This nigga Jprince got an OVO chain on. All right, so let's check this out. We can get this one to play. So this is Jprince responding back to the video we just played, obviously, of Offset responding to him and him telling, he's kind of threatening Offset right here, saying that
He might be a
there's
Prince Hall
consequences. Think he's a Mason? my guy?
Jprince might be a Prince Hall Mason. I would like to do some research into that myself.
Bring y'all in real quick. Here we go.
This clown Offset suffering from being a fake motherfucker.
God damn, right off the Ripper Dipper. He's
Man.
right off the Ripper Dipper. He called this nigga a clown and a
Fake
motherfucker.
right off
A
top.
motherfucker?
Golly. See, niggas is trying to be disrespectful as they can be. And it's just like, nigga, calm down. Have y'all niggas talked at all?
On God.
But he was a volunteer when he spoke threats about me and my family name in his mouth about what
Charleston White was like, that's
He
he
James.
gonna do.
He didn't even threaten.
Stop calling him Jprince. He's
Pussy
like, it's
woman.
James now. You James. See, you niggas should have called each other. You can't just blame it on one nigga. You didn't call me. I didn't call you. And now we just said about a bunch of shit about each other. Egos is
Tell
getting in
lies in your
between.
woman here, nigga.
Tell lies in your woman there, nigga. He said, tell lies in your woman
This
there,
nigga being hella disrespectful.
He's trying to push it there, and that's why I don't get. For a nigga that's always coming out and trying to stop beef between other rappers and squash situations, to be in the forefront of a beef with a rapper. Like, come on.
Do you think he's doing that
I
to
don't
show
have-
like this is how we push when you thought we don't push like that? You know, we always are coming out showing that we are trying to keep the peace, but when you push our card, this is how we push.
Yeah, that's what he's trying to say. Like, shit, nigga, you don't let me spin my narrative, nigga. You fuck it. Shit. Fuck you there. We gonna try to take you out. As far as
Time to listen to weak
make
shit.
you seem weak, make you try to
Now
make you
you
bow
want to
down.
fake in front of a camera, trying to hide behind takeoff mother when I've shown nothing but respect for her and family. See, boy, you acting like you a part of a family.
See, boy. See, boy. Now they
I
doing
get it.
the most.
I get it. He's the elder.
Now he's doing
I
the
get it.
most.
He's the elder. I get it. He's the elder, family. I get it. He's the elder, but he's being pretty blatant here.
See, boy, you part of a family that don't really fuck with you. They had White Dynamite walking around in the store. Can you give me that off the shelf, boy? You saw that? That's what I'm saying. You calling this man a boy is disrespectful. You just disrespect on top of disrespect.
That don't really fuck with you because you're a snake. Now you don't know me from a can of paint. Let me see if I can refresh your memory. Remember we talked when you got your ass whooped in Atlanta? Remember when you called up on
That shit crazy right there, my guy. This
On me,
nigga going
when I
after
came
time
already
and
met
time
with you
and time
because
and time
you was
again, and
very-
he helped this man. No need for this.
No need for that.
No
at
need
all.
for another man to come up and speak on you if he did that
about
for you.
your wife performing because she had them issues about using the word flu.
You flying to Cali to
when
save
you
Cardi B.
and Sauce Walker was beefing and you wanted me to stamp.
See, you bringing other people in. Sauce Walker, TSF and them, freshly indicted. Rico,
God damn.
TSF and them, freshly indicted. And you talking about he wanted you to stamp a beef
That
between.
bullshit. You forgot that too? I can go on, but I think you remember.
Wow,
Y'all
man.
said this was sounding scripted when you first heard it.
Yeah, it's playing choppy as hell. But
Now.
when we first heard this, it sounded like he
See,
reading the
this is the
script.
reason I say blood.
He was to me, it did sound like he was reading the script in this. And he just continues to go off on Offset right here.
Look how Offset looking right there. Nigga, why they take that picture of you like that, nigga?
Cause they trying to destroy their character when they catch you on one bad steal out your video.
They catch you right there looking like that, bro.
They
That's
take
not
one
good.
steal out your video, blow it
That's
up,
not good.
and
how
then they
got
talk shit
looking
about you
weird.
over your own picture. Take a picture of you and do a voiceover talking
See,
shit
these
over
niggas
it. Shit, calling
professional
you boy and
bullies,
shit.
professional bullies. To put the words up there like Toby and shit.
You got this shit transcribed. You got the words popping out. This shit
Wigway on
narrated.
these niggas with it, man.
Yeah.
That's some Houston shit, bro.
That shit's wild on everything.
Oh my goodness.
And after him saying that, he did all those things for Offset, saved him from getting beat up in Atlanta. Tried to help him with the Sauce Walker beef. Pulled up on Cardi B to help them in L.A. over her saying flu. Now we got Whack 100 and Cardi B both actually coming out to say Jprince was capping it. That shit never happened like that. That they didn't need him for that shit. And Cardi B, I think she said that only Whack 100 and Big U was there for that situation.
Like I said, Big U's all getting thrown in. That's just all the way crazy, my guy.
Somebody was telling me, or so I was watching a video somewhere where they said that when they went to go check in with Big U, it didn't really have to do with no money, no bread, no nothing like that.
Yeah, because
they said that pretty much he was doing something with the kids, like football practice or something, and they just had the dude go over there and link up with them and say hi to the kids and stuff like that, and that was it. Like he got a meet and greet out of it. Yeah.
Yeah. Look who we got here today.
Yeah.
Which that's how it should be, right?
That's a lot easier.
Well, it should be like that. Like you do something for the kids. They got next, family. You don't got next, family.
You don't got next.
It's for the kids. We doing this for the kids and the kids only, family. So that's a good call. Now, would Whack 100 do that? I don't know. I'm not going to say yes or no. But that seems like a positive thing for Big U to do. Not tap your pockets if you come through. Now, if you get to acting salty, it's probably two sides to that coin. You say, no, I'm not coming over there doing that.
Them niggas going to be like, okay, well, we know where you at.
Right.
The niggas said that they knew when he landed, which hotel he was going to stay at.
So you going to pull up, and you going to do this meet and greet. You hear me?
Yeah.
Knew when he landed. How do you know when a nigga land?
Right.
Who telling on your team? Nigga, somebody on your team telling.
Yeah. They've been doing this for so damn long that they're tapped in way before you even get involved. So the resources that they're sending you to go fuck with in Cali, they're tapped in out there already waiting on you. So you getting sent into that environment not knowing. You know what I mean? And that's this circuit's been set up across the United States. These niggas been working this shit. 50 years of hip hop. These niggas been going cross country for 50 years. Yeah. These niggas got all the shit locked up across the states like that.
Niggas got keys upon keys. Man. That's what I be telling you, man. Niggas got keys, bro. Niggas can turn switches.
Keys. This post right here from Whack 100, where he tags academics, I am Cardi, Jprince. He says, that dude lying. We covered for I Am Cardi B that weekend. She's a Damu, and we kept her straight. She had 100 reds with her all weekend on top of her management. Oh yeah, so here's Cardi B's post. Big lies. Never. Tell him to show receipts. Only people that was there was Whack and Big U. Why would he be called for anything involving Crips? Whole bunch of fairy tales. And that's her responding to somebody say, you'd be set tripping and forgot Jprince had to help you feel safe in L.A.? Where's the lie? And she said, big lies. This nigga never was called in for any of that. And they got Whack 100 testifying that that's real. And here comes Offset. Street nigga turned police. Never needed you with no smoke. You the police, all mouth. No proof, all fairy tales. And let this be the last time we speak on this. Niggas is like...
That shit got 39. That shit got 4 million views.
4 million views, yeah.
That's crazy. So you let 4 million know about... They know all this. That's retarded as fuck, my nigga. This is a fucking TV show at this point, if y'all people not paying attention. But in real life, they do bodies in this TV show.
They do bodies in this TV show.
They do bodies in this TV show, my nigga. In real life.
Must be careful playing these games, because, yeah, they do catch bodies in this shit. So, you know what I mean? My last words on Takeoff or Offset and Jprince is shit. Y'all just niggas need to talk and then just let the rest play out.
I don't know why Offset has to talk anything. He wasn't there. I don't know why Jprince has to talk. He was not there.
Well, I'm talking about teams. Those guys need to talk to those guys, so there's no more, and get a common understanding that there needs to be no more public displays like this, because this is a bad look for everybody, both brands. It's a bad look for both of them. I think it's even worse look for Jprince. I think it's even worse look for Jprince because he had a different type of mystique about him, and then this kind of made him look a little bit different in my eyes. I don't know, but we'll see how this shit plays out.
Yeah, 5 interviews, brother. You're a lot better than that. Your character has been a lot better than that for damn near 50 years of hip-hop, for 30 years for sure.
Yo.
Shit, I was listening to Ghetto Boys when I was 10 years old.
Sheesh.
10, 13 years old, so in that range. So I know I'm 43, nigga. You've been in the hip-hop game that whole time. So you definitely know how to maneuver and navigate in this shit, and I never seen you do nothing like that, Mr. Prince. No, sir, never have. You niggas need to clean it up.
Yeah, for real.
Clean it up.
It'd be better for everybody. You know what I mean? It'd be better for everybody. Because you speak a lot about, keeping that shit squashed so everybody can eat. And this is, I feel like, if you practice what you preach in this situation expeditiously, then it'll work out better for everybody sooner. That's how I feel about
Expeditiously, you heard it. Big words by T.I.
Big words. Continuing on with music, man, we recently had the 2023 Grammys. And there was, winners and losers like every year. But as every year, there's always a controversy as far as performances or people who didn't get nominated or something like that. This year, they had the 50 years of hip-hop involved in the awards show.
Shout out to hip-hop, 50 years, man.
Shout out to hip-hop for 50 years. Let's get a round of applause for 50 years of hip-hop. Because it's definitely, something that's had an impact on our lives. Get a round of applause for hip-hop one time.
I listen to music every day. That's 100% hip-hop. That's what keeps me going. And I'm sure if you're tuned into this podcast, you probably listen to hip-hop.
Definitely listen to hip-hop. Right, we talk about a lot of things hip-hop.
There's no disrespect to you.
It's the culture. So look, check this out.
Chunky about to throw it, ain't he?
Super chunky. Uncle LL. Here's every song and performer who slayed the 2023 Grammys Hip-Hop Anniversary Tribute. If you guys didn't see it, LL was like one of the main performers in it. It said LL Cool J, who in 1989 boycotted the award show along with other high-profile rappers when the Academy didn't televise its first rap award, and he led Sunday night's All-Star salute. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. He boycotted them because they didn't televise the first ever rap performance on the Grammys, so he boycotted them. And now they're doing the 50 years of hip-hop, and
50
he was
years later, hip-hop's number one.
Number one over all of the industries.
Now they want to do a whole separate show behind this shit.
Oh, yeah. They said they're working with Questlove and another guy to put out a whole show, a whole 2-hour show on this.
Questlove been learning how to get it done, huh?
Questlove's been working in, like you said, NY with the Jimmy Fallon people, and they're putting on major things. So
slid in the back, like, nah, we're still the roots.
Yeah.
We're still the roots. Yeah. See, was he a part of that? It was curate. He was part of curating this whole shit.
Yeah, and he'll be part of that 2-hour one, too, that's supposed to be happening in August. I seen recently where they were asking all these artists who their top artist was, who the top rapper in the game was, and Questlove, you know who he said.
Yeah, Black Thought.
Black Thought. Absolutely.
That's a good stand for you to have, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, who else the fuck is he going to say?
Yeah, that's true.
What does the RZA say when they ask him?
Who?
The RZA.
The RZA? I didn't see.
No, I'm just saying, like, what do you think he would say if they ask you who's the best Wu-Tang rapper?
The Wu-Tang rapper? Shit, he's probably gonna say Ghostface.
I don't know how the Jizza didn't make the cuts. But
oh, you thought that's who I was gonna say? Or you thought that's who he would pick?
Yeah, I thought
the Jizza.
Yeah.
The RZA and the Jizza. That was a cold combination.
The genius, man.
Jizza genius. So, did you guys have any of your favorite artists win a Grammy? Did you guys watch it? Did any other artists that you were watching take home an award?
How come nobody talks about Lil Wayne's verse on that God Did? Isn't that a little disrespectful?
It's not disrespectful.
See, that's
I think
that's-
people do talk about it. They said it was too short. Not short because he just dropped to 16. You know what I mean? He could have went off like them niggas. He could have went off and did. He had a lot to say. He could have dropped the same verse Jay-Z did, pretty much damn near. Lil Wayne is that dude, but I pretty much felt like he wasn't expecting that song to be that. He just did his part.
And then he got...
Jay-Z and Khaled got to cooking up. It was just like, go ahead, brother. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah. I had a little bit more to say right here on the end. And,
Yeah.
I want Basquiat right here.
Because there was that
Nigga
dude.
with Basquiat on the end. Nigga with Basquiat on the end and painted a mural for you niggas.
Yeah,
and you
yeah,
niggas lost
yeah.
your mind.
Yup.
And nigga came through it. Nigga, here you go. Nigga, he went in Eminem the end of that. Nigga. He pulled a piece out of Eminem's book right quick.
Man.
Nigga, and tap that Savior and Clover at the end of the track, nigga.
Best new artist was Samara Joy, and that was a category that I was looking forward to seeing because it had Toby and Wigway in it. Definitely wanted to see my guy Toby take that.
Do you know who Samara Joy is?
No, I don't.
Toby got in there, asked him if he wants to do some things to bring home an award, and he sacrificed he's willing to make.
Man.
What do you mean, man?
Shit.
What are you saying like I'm saying something wrong there?
Toby's doing what he's doing. He made his way all the way there.
That's what I'm saying. So now he's there. He's out the door. You can come in, sir.
So you're saying he's gonna have to sell out to win
I'm
one?
just saying. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying how.
I'd rather not win one and just get nominated. Fuck it.
I'm with that.
You know what I mean?
I'm with that because you know that I'm crushing shit. So Nas barely won one. After all those years?
I mean, shit. He deserved to win one now. I don't know about back then.
What do you mean?
He didn't put out heavy projects and consistently back then like that. He wasn't doing that.
Well, what does top Billboard 50 have to say?
Oh, man.
I'm just saying. We're talking about it.
This is Billboard's top 50.
They run a lot of music.
You stamp their 50? We're about to go over this real quick, man. Billboard recently
full
dropped.
top 1, 2. I stamp Boring Kings. I stamp Fashion and Flowers. Fashion and Flowers 2 coming soon. Fashion and Flowers 2 coming soon. I stamp that shit. Billboard shows up, drops their verse, and leaves with the bottles and doesn't say nothing to you. I don't stamp that. That's what Billboard does.
You don't stamp that? You only stamp it
show
when
up,
Wayne does it? You only stamp it when Wayne does
drop
it?
their verse, take the bottles, don't say anything to you. You can be fabulous. Get it?
Wayne does it. Wayne, he's coming to drop. Yeah, you can be fabulous style.
So who's number 50?
Right here. Hold on. Let me bring y'all in real quick. So make sure you guys can see this. 50 on the list. Rick Ross, the biggest boss.
They're already starting out this list disrespectful to me.
Super disrespectful. There's no way Ross should be the last on the 50th of 50. Rev Run, number 49.
Love you, Rev Run. I love you. You do got bars.
You do got bars for in your time. Period.
No, he has some bars.
He don't still have bars right now.
He has bars.
Where you seen him drop bars?
Pull up some recent Rev Run. Pull up some recent
It
Rev.
ain't working good for all that right now. We're gonna be stuck trying to look up Rev Run.
That ain't our fault.
Bars from 20 years ago, cause he ain't dropped nothing new.
He might have.
He might have. He's a rapper. It's in him, not on him. You know what I mean? He's true to it. He.
Them niggas fucked the stage up at the Grammys. They did that.
Yeah. They dropped the stage at the Grammys. They played something from 50,
That's the
50
big
years
stage
of hip-hop.
too. And
50
not they didn't Freddie, Cocaine Gibbs that shit.
No, they bet not. Yeah, they had 28
Bet
million
you some niggas up
watching.
there that cocaine gives.
God, no, they didn't have.
I bet you some people up there that cocaine gives.
They didn't have
cocaine
Fabio
gives
Foreign
me.
and them niggas up there. This was the best.
Damn.
This
see,
was the best
Fabio,
of 50
that's not
years.
me, family. this nigga, fam.
Fabio, I see you come on stage too many times and you can't even catch the timing. You can't hear it. You just saying whatever. Like, so don't blame it on me. Kanye was mad.
You can't catch the timing.
You was the only
What
one
does
that couldn't catch
even
the timing
mean?
at Kanye's
You got
event.
melanin. You can't get on stage and not catch the timing.
You the only one at the Donda event that couldn't catch the timing.
There's no way for that to possible happen. There's not no black people without rhythm, family.
This looks like rock right here.
No, it doesn't.
That doesn't look like rock right there?
No, it does not. Absolutely.
Leather with the pin, the button. The
rock and roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was definitely coming right out of that era. That's the era.
Yeah.
He's coming out of that era into this era.
Young Jimmy,
So
right
that's why
there.
he
Jimi
made the
Hendrix,
cut.
huh? Jimi Hendrix. That's why he made the cut.
Yeah, because he was a beginning.
Look at. You see where Ludacris got the sideburns? Right there, how Ludacris used to have the sideburns out like that. Look, Melly Mel did it first. MC Light.
MC Light has some bars.
She's in the hot. She's
worked good at that spot.
yeah. I'm cool with her being there.
She's better than a lot of
She's
these
not
other.
better than Rick Ross though.
No, she's not better than Bro.
That's where y'all fucked up. Starting from
Know
backwards.
what though? We haven't actually listened to enough of her bars to actually say if
she's better than Ross.
we can't say that.
My God.
Can we actually say that? Well, on the honest, we're speaking for our generation because Ross is in our generation.
I'm speaking. She was in our generation. She was big.
You was
growing up.
not running no MC Light.
Because my mom, I
Your
don't know
mom,
what y'all
your dad,
ran. Yeah, that's what I listened to. What they listened to.
But you
growing
wasn't
up.
running that. You wasn't listening to how we listen to right now.
I was a
It
little
getting
kid.
played. That's what I'm saying.
And I didn't have Spotify. I didn't have.
wasn't listening
I had
to
to
it
listen
like
to the
that.
radio.
You're
I had
giving
to-
me all kind of reasons of why you didn't listen to it, but you didn't listen to it like that.
I listened to
For
I
us to
listened
judge
to
that.
It, I listened
So
to
she's
it.
good at 47.
I listened to it the most that I could have listened to it at that time because she has.
But Ross, you've listened to Ross.
I listened to
you
Ross.
know Ross got some
Because Ross was introduced in the streaming era. Jada.
To me, this is disrespectful. This is way too low for Jada.
It's too low. Jada needs to be 15 and above. 15,
Right.
top 15.
Right.
Ice-T.
45 is good for Ice-T.
They got the young Ice-T.
45 is good for Ice-T.
I've probably listened to more MC Light than I have listened to Ice-T personally.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I
beg to differ on
but
that.
We didn't run Ice-T in the house. I never remember Ice-T ever playing like that. Queen Latifah, she got played though.
Queen Latifah got played in my house.
Yeah,
Queen
but-
Latifah actually has bars.
Queen Latifah got played in the house.
I heard some recent it made me like I don't know if she wrote that because the bars were too hard, bro.
Yeah.
But she might have wrote that. She's wrote scripts. She's wrote,
Yup,
you know what I
yup.
mean. She's a writer.
Bun B.
Bun B's.
I'm cool with him right there. Bun B can spit.
This is all time. This is top 50.
Yeah, Bun B can spit. I like Bun B, but he's not. He's good right there for me.
I'd rather have Big Boy there over Bun B. For me,
Yeah.
from Outkast.
Nah, I know where Big Boy's from, but I just nah.
For me,
Here's your guy though, Redman, 42.
that's way disrespectful.
I think Redman was at his peak there, and he kind of went down. So they still give him credit for these years. Cause his new shit, I'm not saying that he's whack ever for sure, but I'm just saying that it's different. It's different material now. 41, E40.
Disrespectful.
Oh man, E40 is an upper echelon, Mount Westmore. He's done, had an
definitely
impact.
in the top 25. On this side, you niggas done stole so much slang from this nigga. Ain't no way.
Yeah.
It's every rapper except for like MC Light and Melly Mel and them niggas like Dice T. All these other niggas done had said an E40 word. I wouldn't give a fuck what you talking about.
What you talking about? Y'all used some of his slang that he made up. He made that shit up and y'all used it.
And if you didn't use it, you used some type of technique form of that slang and tweaked it for your own shit. Nigga, that's...
Man, we all know Dre here right now the bar. But the Chronic 2000...
Eminem.
Man, Get Rich or Die Trying.
Kendrick has his hand on a little bit of Kendrick.
Man, the documentary.
So, I guess this is you get in. This is one of those ones where you sort of get in because of what you've done as well. Not pretty much because this says rappers on the list here. Billboard's top 50 rappers, not producers.
Not producers. He's the number one producer, but rapper, he's not above Rick Ross, my guy. I'm sorry. Dre is not above Rick Ross as a rapper. I'm sorry. He's not. I'm from the West Coast. Luda. Look at his sideburns.
That's a good spot for Luda to me.
He got the Melly Mel sideburns. Yeah, that's a good spot for Luda.
I respect that spot for Luda. He did actually. I don't respect this spot. And I like G. I like
Gucci? Lemonade is probably the best Gucci Mane song to me, but Gucci Mane I would put him 51. He wouldn't have made this list. In my opinion.
That nigga might just still on you if he see
Why
you.
you gonna still on me? It's not.
You at 51, you're off the list. Like, goddamn. Yeah, you're not on the list, though, fam. Yeah, I love the shit out of you. I fuck with you tough, nigga, for real. You probably like, fuck these niggas. Okay, and I'm cool with that. You can say fuck me, but you don't rap better than fucking Jeezy.
Is Jeezy on this list?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, yep. See what I mean? You would have been swapped out, my guy. Swapped out. I don't see how that should happen.
Your accolades, though, you don't snitch.
Yeah.
You did bop a nigga for trying to reach and grab some shit that wasn't his.
He didn't bop the nigga, though.
You know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about. But on No Jumper, they recently had the guy that actually bopped him come out.
You know what I'm saying?
But, Gucci that, but that, him never saying if he did it or not helped him be pretty much who he is.
Right.
Yeah.
So, that's probably why he makes the list.
Common, 37.
I like Common a lot. I feel good with Common here. I sort of felt disrespected when I saw that at first, but I feel good with Common right here.
Good. Yeah, I'm cool with Common at 37. I wouldn't move him up or down.
You say that strongly. This is disrespectful.
Yeah, I seen Bay.
This is disrespectful.
Yeah, I seen Bay would probably. He probably could. There's a lot of people that would probably be moved around on the list, but he probably is top 25 too.
Fuck yeah.
You know what I mean? Top 25 too.
And if he's top 25, Talib's definitely 26 or 24. And that's just my opinion.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion. If you have one of the greatest rappers of all time saying that they would pattern their style after this person, and then that person don't make the list, I'm not saying pattern their style because people are like, they didn't say that. You know what I'm talking about. Pause. But you know what I'm saying? This is disrespectful. He needs to go down at least 10 slots.
10 slots. Yeah, I agree. Let's see. Future.
See, Future's more up there in the 40s for me, like 45. 40s? He could switch definitely with fucking Jada. You think Future's better than Jada?
No, I don't. And Future is he's I fuck with Future, but I feel like
Comments should be going crazy.
they got Future over Comment.
No, the comments should be going crazy.
Oh,
right
the
now.
comments.
Who you're, if nigga, these artists should be, nigga. If you're from our era, which you know we 80s babies, we came up in the 90s era and blossomed into the 2000s. You know what I'm saying? But if you came up in our era of hip hop, you know you got Jay-Z, you got the Wu, you got Scarface, and then you got Dre. You know, like those are the real heavy hitters. Tupac. Those are the heavy hitters around our time. And then there's so much shit that came up after this. How does he sort of jump past a lot of those people that like that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To me, he's dope as fuck.
He came up like this. Exponentially.
Yes.
Yeah. He came up, so
I think he's better than. Well, I'll let them see. I'll let them see.
who is next? Chuck D, 34.
I like this for Chuck D.
Chuck D is a figure.
Yeah, he's a fixture.
He is one of those guys that was trying to use rap as a movement to make a point, you know, to get a point across.
They did.
Yeah, that's what they did. Public Enemy.
But motherfucking Flavor Flav.
Let's see
Let
who's
that man hit that cabbie.
33. We got Busta Rhymes.
This is disrespectful.
Busta Rhymes needs to be higher on the list too, man. Busta Rhymes is still out here eating, and he's been around since the 80s eating.
Movies and all. You feel me? Movies and all. So
Yup, eating.
I feel like for him to be at this position and how far he's developed in the game, Billboard is lightweight tripping.
Yeah, I'm not sure what factors Billboard used as part of their judging criteria, their criteria for this list, but I think there was just a couple of guys just I don't even know. I can't even call it.
They weren't artists.
They're definitely not artists. 32 T.I.
No. He's more like 48 or something to me.
Yeah. Yup.
He told.
Damn it. Little Kim.
She's not on the list.
Little Kim is not on the list. Especially because Biggie was writing her shit. I'm 99% sure. For one.
I'm a fucking 100% sure. Or Lil C's or one of them niggas.
Yeah, somebody was writing her for her shit, but
Yeah, I feel like if you got wrote for, you shouldn't be on this list.
and I feel like they're giving people a lot of credit for like their celebrity, the fame that they got, but not basing it really on bars, right? That's what I feel like this is.
I don't think hip hop's based on that anymore.
Yeah, but if you're in the best rapper list, you should be best rap, like the best.
That's why I have a hard time with this. We still need to research this. What I told you.
Oh,
If you don't
I
believe
looked
me.
it up the other day, but I couldn't. I didn't really get to look it up. I just searched it, found the wiki, and then didn't have a chance to look at it. But
It's
30.
It's an article on it.
Okay, we'll be able to find it.
Ancestors.
Number 30, we have Lauryn Hill.
I love Lauryn Hill.
I love Lauryn Hill. I wish she was more
She didn't write her album.
productive.
She didn't write her album.
So
She had one.
I know she did.
So
she
you
did
don't
one
get
album
on the
and then
album.
a
You don't
remix
get
album.
in the top rappers if you didn't write and you only had one album. How is that fucking possible? I love Lauryn.
Love Lauryn, but damn.
Over Redman? Get the fuck out of here.
Pusha T, number 29.
He's more like a 35.
Pusha T, I'm cool with Pusha T at
I'm not.
20 because from there's a bunch of people that I would have already had took off that would be further down the list. So I'm cool with him right here. Let's see who we got coming in at 28. Black Thought.
Disrespectful. He's damn near top. He's top 5 for sure.
He's one of the intelligent rappers.
Is he not top 5, my guy?
Top 5 though? It's hard for me to put him in the top 5 because I know how dope of a lyricist he is. I know how talented he is, but
they got projects.
Unfortunately, I don't listen to much of their material.
Disrespectful.
Sorry, man. Sorry, but I really do need to get into a little
disrespectful,
bit more of
my guy. You have to be studying the art, being an artist.
I do study the art, but there's enough music going up every day that's where it's like you can never hear the same song twice if you listen to some new shit. And there's
that's
a
statistical.
That's
statistical
statistical
thoughts.
That's facts.
Yeah, you don't have to hear the same song twice ever, but as far as listening to Black Thought and the Roots, like you never felt like you needed to listen to them.
Like I've listened to them. That's how I know about them. But I can't say that there was something that made me just be like, oh yeah, I gotta put them in my play. I gotta listen to them in my playlist. When Black Thought comes across my shit, I'm like, this nigga's killing this shit. But that's pretty much where my excitement ends right there. Unfortunate. I don't know if that's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Q-Tip 27. Bonita Applebaum.
I like Q-Tip right here because he didn't give us enough, but his shit that he gave us is timeless. They got so much timeless shit that's like, you play this shit at any concert and the people go crazy.
People are gonna know it. Yup.
They're gonna go crazy. And his voice is fucking the abstract.
The abstract. Yup. And 26, Big Pun.
He's more like a, 39 to me. He makes the list.
He's more like a 49 to me.
God damn. God damn.
He had very little material, my guy.
He had more than Lauryn Hill, and he was definitely writing that shit.
Yeah. I mean, they give him a lot of credit for being like one of the...
He makes it on here over Fat Joe.
Fat Joe don't deserve to be on this motherfucking list. Oof. I'm sorry, Joe. You're in the top 100, but you ain't in the top 50.
Damn. I tried to vouch for you, Joe. There's a lot of niggas on here that I would put you on here for. Would you have Joe or Gucci?
Joe.
Okay.
No.
Whoa, see?
No.
See?
I'd rather have Gucci over Joe.
For the culture or for the bars? See?
Shit.
For the culture or for the bars? I have Joe for the for the bars.
For the bars?
You know what I mean? Joe has bars.
He does got bars. Hella bars. But... Lean Back. I think every time he's featured on a song or he features somebody on his song, he gets 8. He's cool when he's alone, but he gets 8 on every single like.
Damn.
Even by Remy Ma and them making them clowning that nigga on his songs. 25. Method Man. The Method Man. I fuck with Method Man. I think maybe he should. I think maybe he should be top 22, but. How you feel about his position right here? 25. Halfway. He's in the middle.
He deserves to be lower. Like in the 12 range.
12?
10, top 10.
Top 10. Meth's top 10.
For sure.
Tight.
Not my artist's favorite top 10, but bars. I feel like some of his albums didn't hit as hard as they should have. Like his features hit harder than albums. I feel like the Blackout albums hit harder than his albums.
Damn. The one with him and Redman?
Both of them.
24.
I feel like those albums shot their career. You know what I mean? Because they got movies and shit out of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they did, though. Yeah, that's true. Facts. That shit was hard. Swinging sword, Alexa, Supreme Neck Protector. Better
they
use
had,
the method.
They hit all that.
Yeah. 24, KRS-One.
Yeah, KRS-One deserves a spot here in top 25. A lot of people will probably argue and say KRS-One needs to be lower because of some of the styles and
How long
doors he's opened
Yeah,
and
yeah.
just what he means to hip hop. You know, he's like a grandfather. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like
he's one of those guys that's like bleeds this shit.
Right.
He's everywhere he's going. He's freestyling
Right.
about something. He want to teach you how to freestyle.
Yeah.
He want to teach you about rap. He's literally like bleeds it in and out.
yeah, he's one of the real. He's like a high priest in this shit.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
This nigga know everything about hip hop. I
So,
bet you
yeah.
could sit down with this guy and just soak up all the knowledge. He got a lot of knowledge about because he done rapped with everybody, and he said he keeps bars for all the top artists just in case they ever say something sideways or something. He said he pre-writes bars for the top artists, so just in case they say something. He got some artillery, like he already got some artillery.
Yeah, I've been watching you, nigga. Yeah.
Let's see, 23, Curtis Blow. Curtis Blow.
That nigga looked like he just snorted a whole line of cocaine and took this picture.
For real. I don't think he's top 50, but I think that he has his own place for having like one of the most classic songs. You know
They're
what I
like
mean?
Melly Mel, him, and Curtis. Him. They're like 50. Well, they put him in there because they're like the first. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that don't mean that they have bars.
That they're the best rapper. We didn't get to see a lot of these niggas perform or anything like that too, so I don't know if they're incorporating performance and shit too, like, or what, because that's a big factor as a entertainer, but especially as a rapper too.
What was Curtis Blow's hip hop top song? Is it White Lines? Who did what? White Lines. I don't even know what that nigga's top song. We probably gonna get cussed out for that.
If you look it up real quick, we might. No, I don't have time for that. Okay, 22, Ghostface Killer. Shit, Ghostface to me.
You're surprised by this song.
Yeah, because
You're surprised by
Ghostface
this.
could probably, on my list, Ghostface would be a little bit, maybe
You're being disrespectful right now. This is one of the greatest storytellers to ever grace a pen.
I was listening to him the other day just to get a deeper, like, man, I know he's known for storytelling.
It's the voice that fucks you off.
Yeah, I mean,
It's the voice because
it's different. It's original. It's not like West Side Guns. It was annoying. His is a little bit different.
damn West Side, the West Side, Kinfolk. That shit don't got nothing to do with me.
Shit, that nigga is in a Rolls Royce. He said, "Niggas, hey, I'm in a Rolls Royce. Yeah, I could." He's not worried about what I'm saying. He's retiring from rap.
He told the nigga unfollow him. Nigga said something about the messenger bag. That nigga said unfollow me.
Wow.
So them niggas care about that shit.
Well, the messenger bag. How you feel about the messenger bag?
I don't wear messenger. I wear backpacks.
Whoa.
I wear backpack, family. You know what I'm saying?
Backpack. DMX 21.
This is deserve it.
That's a pretty good spot.
He could be in the top 20.
He got a nice watch on right there.
He could be in the top 20.
Top 20. Yeah, I fuck with X here.
That looks like healthy X. I fuck with this too. This picture right here lets you know how niggas was on shit before other niggas. This nigga got a pink shirt on, fam. But he'll never get credit for, they'll say Cameron did it, right?
Oh yeah. This is
a perfect example of showing you, nigga,
Yeah.
that this is one of the first true fly
Super
niggas.
fly nigga.
Dark skinned nigga.
With the parts.
Look at the nigga. Look at the nigga's fade, my nigga.
Nigga lined up with the part, nigga with the jewelry.
Nigga got a high top fade with the moon in it. Come on, family.
This nigga was doing his thing.
Yeah, Big Daddy Kane, and he can still rap.
Yup.
I still be hearing this nigga jump on niggas shit and hit niggas.
Still
So.
to this day, he's still fly to this day.
And that shit crazy.
He's still fly
And
to
he
this
still
day.
look like this.
Yeah.
How the fuck you still look like this, my nigga?
Nigga, black don't crack.
Yeah, give me that recipe.
Missy.
Look at them coolers.
Coolest, soup coolest. I fuck with Missy.
She
I like
can blow
Missy.
some soup down. She'll cool some soup off.
And
nigga.
she's
Cup
a
of
writer.
coffee.
So I like Missy because
She's a writer and a beat maker.
Yeah, she I would work with Missy. I guarantee we could come out as fire. I fuck with Missy.
She's deserving to be probably one of the greatest female artists of all time in hip hop concern.
Yeah, I wonder if there's any more that are higher than her on this list. Coming in at 18, Ice Cube.
He's top 10.
Ice Cube's top 10.
He's top 10.
Ice Cube's top 10, not just because we're from the West Coast, but shit, he's a fucking staple in the game. Ice Cube, he wrote for a lot of niggas that were pioneers to y'all niggas too. Y'all
First real gangster movie for all you niggas.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And
First nigga to come up with a fucking dope ass comedy gangster movie. Comedy and gangster at the same time with a message.
with a message, that shit
know what I
was
mean?
real, yep.
So,
And still continue to do things. He's also one of the Mount Westmores with E40.
yeah, so if you make Mount Westmore, you should automatically be on. I don't agree with this.
17, 50.
You agree with this? That's too long.
I'm debating so
crazy.
hard.
You fucking
50's
think 50's better than Black Thought?
Nah.
See, that's what I'm saying, family.
Or it's him and Rick Ross are closer than that. Him and Rick Ross are closer than 23 spots apart.
You think he's better than Rick Ross?
No, I'm saying him and Rick Ross should be closer together, 16, 17.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Him and Rick
Hell
Ross should
yeah.
be closer together. There's not
shoulda
that
did
big of a gap.
They should have did that for sure.
And they gonna put him at 50. That's why I was like, 50 had some influence over this list.
Well, 50 has a lot of influence because he's a fucking writer, too.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, he is a writer. He wrote a lot of shit for a lot of people before he even actually got on. He was in a part of different caps writing for them.
So, I guess that's why they got him here. I don't like him there.
Scarface.
I like this position for
Scarface, 16.
Especially with the not amount of material. He
Yeah.
should have more material.
He should have more material. I'm glad Scarface is like
Still
you said,
with us,
still here. He got super sick during COVID and all that, and almost lost him. And now he was able to perform at the 50 Years Hip Hop. So, shout out to Scarface, man.
We need to watch that 50 Years performance. I need to watch it.
You gotta watch that. J. Cole, 15. That's good for J. Cole.
J. Cole's like sort of slicing his way down into the top 10,
Yeah,
sort of.
yeah.
You know, he's sort of getting, and he's sort of a top 10 artist to me. You know, right now, with his work that he's put out, he's an artist, fam, that has not stopped since he's almost like Jay. He's dropped damn near every year.
Dropping, yeah. And doing shit.
Right, and doing shit,
Yeah,
putting
yeah.
on other artists. Like, he's already built his own label. You know what I mean? So,
Dreamville.
he's way ahead of schedule. His fucking horizon is so big. You know what I mean?
One of the hardest things he did was fucking put out his album and then go play basketball in Africa. And when that shit dropped, the shit was like #1, and this nigga was somewhere else across the world hooping.
Shit, another hard thing he did, his second fucking sophomore album, he fucking wrote all that and produced it. I don't think that shit had no features.
Give me the money. He
yeah.
said, I want all that.
Credits.
Yeah, there's 200%
Credits.
songs.
And plus he got the team of the fucking world behind him.
Yeah. And they said, fuck it.
Yeah, let's go.
LL Cool J.
LL's not big to me. He's more like 30.
14. And
He
coming
deserved to
here
be
at
on the
14.
list, but he's like
30
a 30
on the list.
He's 30. He's definitely not better than fucking Black Thought. Fuck out of here.
Man.
You're good, but you're not better than Black Thought.
They're different. They're different rappers.
He has bars.
They're different rappers. Yeah.
He has bars.
They're different rappers. He has bars, but he's not in the same lane as.
He has a new project coming out. Can't wait to hear it.
Oh yeah.
Can't wait to hear it.
2023.
Did you write it though? You got writers. You got writers. So that's what
How
I'm.
you know he got writers though?
Because 50 Cent wrote for him. Paradise.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck? So we don't know half of these people.
Or did he just write the hook and the singing part?
See, now you're gonna say he just wrote.
I'm just going off what you didn't say. You know
Oh, you guys.
yeah.
All right.
You know what I mean? That's what you guys said. That's what 50 did for a game.
The God's top 10.
The God, Rakim, ranking in at number 13. Young icy nigga, right?
He's top 10 for the chain alone.
Yeah, yo. They got a
For him,
thick
and
roll.
Eric, for him and Eric B coming in with the thick ropes, nigga.
Chunky.
Even if them shits was fake, them shits came in so appealing. Like, damn, you wanted one of them.
Hell
I wouldn't give a fuck
Still to this
who
day.
the fuck you are. You wanted one of them big ass fucking chains, nigga. When you see that shit.
Man. Hell yeah. Woo, 12.
For me,
Andre
this is
3000.
disrespectful. He's top 5. Top 5
he's
for sure.
definitely top 10. So putting him right outside of at 12, he's definitely top.
Do you
10.
think this is like a almost like Billboard saying you cheated us?
No, because they still gave him a good slot.
No,
slot.
but if he gave us more music, would he be here?
He would probably be. It's if the material is still quality. If he's continued
If the
on
material
his
was
shit,
still quality,
yeah. If he continued on his path,
if the material is still,
because
now
there's
everything
people
that
that have. There's been letdowns. Not every person has, and that's like he said. He's not feeling passionate and energized and excited about it anymore. So the hunger and
material
stuff
is
that's
still
gonna
good.
go into the project. The passion for it is not there for him. So,
Did you hear him on the Donda?
yep, he dropped the verse.
Yeah,
that's
that's it.
that's a verse though, brother. A whole project is some work.
That's all we need. You're happy off Jay-Z's verse.
What do you mean? That's just Jay-Z still puts out material.
Well, since when?
What do you mean since when?
When's the last time Jay-Z put out an album?
Maybe 2 years ago.
What's who?
Just him.
What album?
I don't know. You can look it up though.
He ain't put out no album 2 years ago in 2020. You're lying.
It was probably with Beyonce. They did a project together. See, we always gotta look up some shit. Jay-Z albums.
That shit was, nigga, years ago. 2017, nigga. Yeah. Let's be honest here. Nigga, that's damn near a decade ago this nigga ain't gave a shit. He's done in the music industry. He'll give you a verse.
You're right.
He'll give you a
What?
verse, just
No,
like Andre
that's
gives
not
you.
True. That's not true.
Yeah.
No. You trying to say that Jay-Z is not productive? He's been on every Khaled project. He's been on fucking.
Those are verses.
He's been
That's
on-
what we're saying.
he's-
Those are verses.
But I'm saying multiple verses. He dropped one verse in how long?
No, he's been on other albums.
Whose album? He's not on none of Big Boy's projects. He's not on nobody's projects. Family. He dropped one verse in the past 10 years. Jay-Z.
Hell no.
You talking Andre?
Hell no.
Who was he dropped with, my guy? He backed out all the way.
Nah, he didn't back out all the way.
So you're saying him and Jay-Z dropped the same amount of material?
I don't know. Let's
Hell
look it up.
no.
Let's look it up. Last verse Andre dropped.
Probably Donda. That was only a year ago.
Last month, 15 years.
15 years.
Jay-Z's pushing that.
Fuck
Coming
no.
up on 7 years.
That's twice as long. Like, over twice as long.
Yeah, he's coming up on 7 years since he's dropped the album.
Who?
No, Jay-Z actually did drop an album with with Jay Electronica.
Oh, yeah.
That's who he dropped the album with. So I take that back. He's been working.
It's been 15 years since Andre dropped something. See. Let's make our way down this list real quick. I'm curious to see. Kanye coming in at 11.
You think Kanye's better than Andre? Kanye has writers.
He does have a team, or he calls a whole team of niggas to write for him.
So do you think you don't get on the list, do you? If you have writers?
He's a producer too.
He's a great producer.
So he's getting extra credits, I think. Like Dre got extra credits.
How is he better than Dre?
He's better than Dre. He's
You say that sternly.
Dre didn't write nothing. We
don't know if he wrote it all though at this point.
Who?
He's brought in teams of writers before. Who's to say
No,
that?
Kanye wrote Through the Wire and all that shit.
How we know?
All that shit because he got documentaries. He got the documentary of it.
Okay.
Of him putting that together.
All right. I don't think he's number 11. I'm not even gonna say anything about this.
I would just say Nicki Minaj is not 10 all-time rapper list. I haven't heard too many people debate about this, but how? Oh, so who was the last? Oh, yeah. So Missy Elliott was the last woman, and now we have Nicki Minaj. I guess she's the top female rapper ever. That's what they're trying to say?
Over Missy Elliott?
Yeah, over Missy.
How do you feel about that?
I don't agree. I don't agree at all. 0%.
Do you think she's better than Lauryn Hill?
I like Lauryn Hill.
Comment
that's
should
a hard
be
one. That's a hard one.
on fire right now.
Do you guys think Lauryn Hill is better than Nicki Minaj?
Get the comments up, man.
Drop that comment.
Get the comments up, man.
Do you think Nicki's number 10 all time?
Y'all don't be in the comments enough, man. Y'all just be watching, don't be talking in the comments, man. Get in the comments, say something.
Let us know if you agree with Snoop being number 9 all time.
He has writers.
He
Black
does have
Thought.
writers.
Black Thought.
Now he has writers, but he didn't always.
Black Thought's definitely a better rapper and writer than him. And I love Snoop.
I love Snoop too, but
he's not better than Black Thought. Fuck no. He's not.
He's not a better artist. He's not a better rapper, but as an artist, Snoop Dogg, he's in his own thing. You know what I mean?
I've seen Snoop over 6 or 7 times live. So he's a good performer, but he does not put on a better show live than Black Thought.
But
I've seen Black Thought live.
As an artist, I'm talking about like as an artist, his whole package as Snoop Dogg, how he comes, he fucking puts you into a fucking.
He's a character now.
Yeah, like
I want an artist that raps. That's what we're talking about. This is rappers, not characters and packages.
That's part of it. That's part of.
No, this is
brand.
Bars. If they're talking about rapping,
it's not really all bars. We've seen.
I'm saying for me. For me.
For you, but this list ain't based on bars.
Yeah, but for me, like that's why I'm making my argument. Right, it should be.
It should be.
Let me see how light.
Drake, 8. All time. Drake, 8.
He has writers. We're getting down to the nitty gritty.
How could they gotta give Quentin? They gotta give Quentin some motherfucking respect on his name. Because Quentin helped him get there. Man, Quentin Miller. Shout out to Quentin Miller. You better give a shout out to Quentin Miller, Drake. He helped you get there.
Y'all try to whoop
and
Quentin
The Weeknd.
Miller.
Yeah, y'all jumped on that man.
The Weeknd don't give a fuck if Drake shacks him out. He's fucking just as big as Drake.
Still, he got writers. That's supposed to be one of his writers.
That is one of his writers. Not supposed to be. It is.
Number 7 all time, y'all.
Disrespectful.
Lil Weezy. Weezy Wee.
He can go one more spot. Because it gets
6.
tight here.
6.
It gets tight here.
7. A lot of people said Weezy. They thought Weezy was number one all time. What do you feel Weezy is?
He damn near he damn near could be. By the time this is all
By
said,
the time it's wrapped up,
he's worked harder than anybody on this list.
even E40.
I had to say that Wayne's worked harder.
He been signed since he was 14. All his whole life is just being.
But the body of work, like artists that he's worked with, tracks, all the big songs, like E40's done a lot of work. But I'm talking about, think about it. We came in, we dropped our verse, we left with the bottles. Yeah, we probably wouldn't did that at another studio.
Shit, a lot of niggas couldn't pay. Nigga, that's a lot of money for this nigga to drop a verse.
That's what I'm saying.
Man.
And especially at that time.
Yeah.
And then when the niggas, every time I hear somebody say Lil Wayne's the best, it's a female. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it is.
So that right there, he's winning off that. Who gives a fuck if you niggas say I'm good? Because all these females love me.
Right, yeah.
He had on the red boots. Pissed me off.
I saw that, man.
He's better than that. He's better than a lot of shit.
He had on the red boots. That's why I'm like, he didn't dress himself.
And Wayne, I used to not fuck with you at all, my nigga. But you could possibly be one of the greatest rappers of all time.
Yep. 6, Notorious B.I.G.
He's more like a 35, 34.
Yeah, Notorious B.I.G. I'd probably be happy putting him down back at 25. Back at 25.
Is he better than Big Pun?
Yeah.
Culturally or
Nah, he's better than
bars?
Big Pun. He's way better than
I don't
Big
think
Pun.
you're listening to Big Pun's bars, family.
Literally, take him to
No.
Italy. Yeah. What are you talking? That's his most famous rap pattern right there.
No, family. That was justice right there.
That wasn't justice.
That was not justice right there.
Wow.
You know what I mean? To all my Boricuas out there, that was not justice, family.
That's how I know Big
Who's
Pun.
this, Satan?
Eminem, number 5.
Eminem.
Number 5 all time, Eminem. He came in at number 1 on the all-time white rapper list. Man. What's wrong with Eminem?
You said it already yourself.
Where's he at on the list?
You said it already yourself.
Where's he at on the list?
What did you say just a minute ago? Can you repeat what you just said? And I'll leave it alone after that.
He's number 1.
On what?
On the other list we went over.
What list?
White rapper list.
Yeah, right.
It was,
And that's where he's at.
So is that culturally or bars?
That's bars.
Get the fuck out of here.
That's bars.
No, it ain't.
He is the best white rapper.
Huh?
That's bars.
No, on this list, my guy, culturally or bars?
Culturally, he's in the top 25. He's in the top 25. He's in the top 25.
Based off bars?
Based off bars.
Top 25, damn.
For me.
Nicki Minaj is better?
Fuck no.
Okay.
Fuck no.
Oh, man.
Snoop's definitely not better.
Hell no. No.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, fuck no. Tupac coming in at number 4 all-time greatest rapper list.
This is hard for me because the body of work that this man and nobody's ever came out and said they wrote for Tupac. We haven't heard that yet.
We haven't heard that at all.
We haven't heard that yet. If they're, comment it up. You might want to get in the comments and drop something. But the body of work at the age and the span, to me, he's all time.
That's number 1
For that, he's not my favorite rapper, but as far as the best rapper, who got that much done in that amount of time and made that much of an impact? And
the songs he was making and the topics that he was touching and the fucking movie roles and the interviews he was giving. He was literally he was running across this country doing his damnedest.
I don't think there's one rapper that's rapped a bar and you haven't mentioned Tupac. I think there's rappers that rap bars and haven't mentioned Biggie. But I don't think there's a rapper that rapped a bar and hasn't used the Tupac phrase in they shit.
That's a big one. That's a big one. 3, Nas. Nasty Nas.
I'm good with Nas at 3.
Nas at 3. Nas is 5 for me.
All right. I didn't think you'd say that high, but all right.
Kendrick Lamar, number 2 all time.
He's on your man's bumper.
Greatest rapper list. Man, and I like Kendrick Lamar, man. That nigga,
Do you like Kendrick at number 2?
So many things are playing through my mind right now because I'm like maybe Pac should be number 2. Kendrick should be number 4. Nas would be number 5. Eminem.
He's not in the top 5.
He might not be top 5 on the list. Then
He's not in the top 5.
He's not in the top 5. Yeah. And then we gonna wrap it up with Jay-Z, number 1 all time greatest rapper. I personally would say, yeah, that's pretty much true.
I don't agree with that.
We were just talking about the Gods Did verse. That's like, you're like, he doesn't even lay that much up at the last verse that he laid. That shit. I'm pretty sure that was up for a Grammy, won a Grammy, huh?
It's good as Andre's last verse.
The good as the Donda verse.
Yeah.
Okay, so if it's a versus, who's winning? 20 songs versus 20 songs.
That's gonna be tough. You fucking know that's gonna be tough.
20 songs versus 20 songs.
You fucking
Andre
know
3000 versus Jay-Z.
You fucking know that's gonna be tough.
It's gonna be tough, but Hove's gonna win. Hove has over 20. Hove
So
has
does Andre.
I don't know. Over 20?
Yeah.
Over 20.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You going all the way back to AT Aliens to there? Yes.
You're gonna have to put up songs that are competing with Jay-Z's songs, not just your favorite songs.
I'm not. Yeah, you can't just put up your favorite songs.
The favorites. No. I'm not from my perspective, but them as an artist, they're not gonna just put up their favorite songs. They're gonna put up the songs they think that are gonna be the hit, the most fan favorite driven songs.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? Let me get that flamethrower. Yeah, they're gonna
And you, your mama and your cousin too, rolling down the strip on ball, coming up slamming Cadillac dough. Nigga, come on, man. This nigga gonna get his nigga. This nigga gonna get his nigga a run for his money. Nigga, shit. That down the verse and that verse let you know. You know, outside of J. Cole, outside of Kendrick, that lets you know Eminem coming in doing that shit on people's shit, fucking mosh pitting on the end of people's verses and shit.
Man.
Do it, nigga. Eminem was good, man. He's tight as fuck, but, I mean, Jay-Z's not number 1 to me, but shit, 10 fucking albums, platinum. I mean, what can you say?
Right, the numbers say. You know,
statistics don't lie. Whether he had his hand in, and I always tell you this, team. You know, their team knew how to work and get that strategy and build that system to where every time they fucking dropped, they hit.
Because they went to every label and tried to get a deal. It's just they didn't get a deal. They had to develop their own strategy, which it worked.
Well, it wasn't their strategy all together. You know, they sort of stole some of that strategy and they sort of helped along the way. They sort of pushed out some key people that they probably shouldn't have pushed out.
Who? What are you talking about?
They probably shouldn't have pushed Dame Dash out.
Oh, they didn't push Dame out to the end of Rockefeller, though.
That wasn't the end.
After that,
Rockefeller's still going. They're eating. They're fucking billionaires.
They transitioned a lot of shit. Rockefeller doesn't exist the same way that it used to.
They mashed him out.
It's Now it's
his man's in there, so he never gonna say that his man's in there fucked up. But they fucked up with that.
Dame Dash doing just fine. Dame Dash
should be over there with his same team that he came in with, family.
Them niggas ain't fucking with each other like that.
And that's retarded, family. We can't get nothing done not fucking with each other, family.
Well, they didn't.
We can't get nothing done like that.
They didn't get along with each other. They did business differently. They had a bunch of clashes.
A whole bunch of communities don't get along with each other. They make stuff happen.
That's cool. You don't have to work with a nigga. You don't have to.
You don't have to work with them, but we have to be understanding and respectful, family.
You know,
we have to be understanding and respectful to be able to build this up, family.
You trying to tell them niggas how to move with the business.
I'm telling them people, as a community as a whole, yes, y'all got to be able to come together and come to an understanding instead of being separate and divided.
Nah, them niggas didn't want to do business with each other, so they can't.
Okay, they can't be. They got niggeritis.
I guess that's what you call it.
That's what it is. You know what I'm saying?
That's a.
They got niggeritis, my guy.
I guess so.
And it ain't never gonna get us nowhere, family. The separated ain't never gonna get us nowhere.
Just because I forget the term, but it's like all kinfolk ain't skinfolk, or all skinfolk ain't kinfolk. Just because this nigga is black, or just because he's in the culture, doesn't mean that. Or I knew him and. Doesn't mean that I have to fucking work with them when I'm doing some shit.
Didn't say that. We have to come to an understanding and be respectful. And circulate the money here before it goes out. And we have to have an understanding with the community that we know that. And there's nothing disrespectful about that. You don't got to work with them again, but you have to give an understanding of
you're saying that he should still be where they're working with them. Like,
he should still be there. He should still be there. That's his family.
I guarantee he don't think that's family.
No, hell no. Neither one of them niggas think each other's family. Jay-Z don't say nothing about shit, so we don't know what Jay-Z thinks.
Well,
that's the mystic behind him, which is great, I guess, to an extent. Sometimes it makes you look sort of soft.
Yeah.
But Warren Buffett don't say nothing either.
People.
Warren Buffett don't say nothing either. And the motherfucker say he soft. That nigga worth
100-something billion.
142 billion.
Yeah, so
who gives a fuck, right?
You know. So some shit that we give a fuck about though is definitely protecting the culture. You know what I mean? That's why we be on this shit all the time.
Ooh.
And so we do this every week, and it's time for this week's motherfucking Culture Vulture. I had that in there.
Yeah, we got one, nigga.
Culture Vulture, we
bitch ass nigga. We got you niggas, man.
We got
Put
you.
Put that nigga on the frying pan, son.
I need a sizzle sound.
Yeah.
That's the next sound. I'm gonna have that. Watch.
Yeah, nigga. Put that nigga on the frying pan, son.
It's Culture Vulture time, man. And this one kind of hurts.
Yeah.
I can't even lie, man.
Yeah, this hurts. This hurts for real.
We got
this hurts my
the
soul.
homie, the dude, Wiz Khalifa, working with somebody who's definitely Culture Vulturing, man, right now. And you know how it is. They try to bat us out for playing these. So I don't know how much time I can show, but I'm gonna bring y'all in right now, and let's run it.
Boys, I got something real exciting. You guys heard of Gold Soul and Your Favorite Ex-Boyfriend?
Don't think so. No, why?
They're blowing up, and right now they got the hottest song out. It's called Shh.
What?
There you go. Just listen.
I hit up back talking about
That's pretty gas, honestly.
That's pretty gas, honestly. See how they try to make it seem like it's better than it is already before they're trying to sell it hard. But look, man, this is the most replayed part of the song, obviously, because it has the guy Wiz in it. Let's listen to his verse. He gave him a real verse, too.
Getting baked like this is on. This a sauna. I love all the women, different genres. I seen all expensive shit and bought it. Niggas saying damn, Wiz been in his pocket. Breaking down zips and shipping product. They changing up quick cause they ain't solid. To be
Muted out so you guys can still see this shit.
This nigga got a leotard on, family.
This is wild, y'all. I'm telling you. I couldn't believe when I seen the clip to this, I was like, that's not Wiz, is it?
That is Wiz. This is the energy.
Your favorite ex-boyfriend, he got put on by Food's Gone Wild, which is a famous TikTok content
This is
creator
insane.
in Cali.
And Wiz, you're probably gonna be like, fuck you, nigga. I don't need you to say shit, nigga. And I feel you, bro.
Look at this man.
Wiz.
He says he wears women's clothing because he's inspired by women and all this shit. He was on a...
You did an interview? You watched the interview?
I watched his interview, yeah.
How?
I watched it. It was fucking weird. It's trash as fuck. Not even gonna lie. I'm not sure if he's playing a character.
These are
or
characters,
what.
family.
Well, because he was being... That was like... It wasn't even... I'm like, why? He was like... It was stupid as... I'm like... I didn't get the appeal of it, man. I didn't get the appeal of it. The part, I knew that was gonna be catchy the first time I ever even heard that on TikTok. I knew that was gonna be catchy because that was something that he popularized. A lot of people already recognized people would do that. One friend said it was known from prison terms. I know it from when motherfuckers like tweakers when they're talking about. They didn't want to mention the drugs, so they're like, you got some, you know what I mean? So that was like a term for that. But the way he popularized it, now this shit going viral, man.
This ain't it.
Now this shit going viral.
But shit, Wiz probably finna hit off this, so he like, fuck you. Once again, he like, fuck you and what you think. But this is some Vulture shit, family.
Culture Vulture shit. Ridiculous.
Wiz, you not a culture vulture. Jumping on this track with these niggas is some culture vulture shit.
Wiz, you gave them a real verse too? Man, I know they probably had to hit you off with the bag, brother. I'm not saying that you shouldn't turn down the bag.
He doesn't do verses for bags, family.
Nah, yeah, he got paid for that.
Wiz jumps on stuff if he wants to.
Yeah, but
we talked to Deji about that.
If you
talked to Deji about that.
Deji can't speak for this nigga.
Here you go.
Right.
Here you go.
How Deji gonna tell you about another man?
Here you go. He's in the studio with this man. He's his artist.
He's his artist. He's not his business fucking man.
He's not his fucking business, man, but I'm pretty sure he knows. Like, yeah, Woods jumped on that. He probably asked, like, hey, what'd you try? I jumped on that because I wanted to.
Well, he probably with their shit, they probably have a relationship and shit.
Yeah, he's gonna jump on it. He ain't charging his artist.
That's not his artist, my nigga.
I know that's not his artist. That's what I'm saying. Like, he jumps on songs like the kid from Phoenix. Remember?
What kid?
Wiz got a video with the kid out of Phoenix. The kid out of Phoenix, they got a hit song. Not the baby boy. Not that character with the iced out grill. Not the tall
D-Baby.
Not D-Baby. It's another dude.
Mexican cat?
Yeah, Mexican cat, bro.
Is it Alexis? Is he a singer?
Is he a singer? He might be a singer, bro.
Alexis?
He might be a singer.
The nigga that was in the lab with fucking Akon and him?
I don't know.
That's probably one of the biggest.
But this right here, you could have jumped on our shit.
Man, you could have jumped on our shit. I'm sorry.
We could have made a banger.
We got to give this one a motherfucking.
Yeah, for sure.
Throw that shit in the trash,
For
Wiz.
sure.
Even with the Wiz verse, get that shit out of here. I gotta say it.
Come
get
on,
that
son.
shit out of here.
Come on, son.
Come the fuck on, son.
Come on, son.
Good boy, son.
I'll hold you at a way higher ground than this. I'll spend you all the motherfucking time, my nigga.
Right.
More than my favorite artists. So when I hear shit like this shit hurts my soul. And like I said, you probably don't give a fuck.
You know, don't give a fuck. I know you.
This shit hurt my
you
soul,
got mad
nigga.
at Gilly for talking shit. Don't
Gilly
get
was
mad
talking
at
some
us.
other shit.
Don't get mad at us for talking shit. You know, we just saying you're better than that, my guy. You're better than that. That's what I'm just saying.
Yeah, I know you're better than that.
Yeah, and
This is not how we want to end the show.
Man,
on these type of topics.
On these
right
type
here.
of fucking terms, but
we want to be frying somebody at the end of the show. We can't even fry this. We can't even cook this up because you on here. We try hard not to cook this shit up because this shit wasn't even worth bringing on the show. We seen this when this first came out.
We did.
And we like, this ain't even worth doing this wasn't even worth doing a real Vulture.
And then our guy Wiz ends up on the song. We were like,
yeah, we gotta cook, dude. We can't even cook him because you on here.
Can't
so
even fully cook him,
we're not even gonna fully be disrespectful. We know this bag here, so we support all bag chasing.
All bag chasing.
All bag chasing. You got kids, you got family, you got shit, other videos, get the bag. But this nigga right here, I'm not even gonna say that shit.
I'll just say get it out of here. I'm sorry, I can't run that. I can't share that for you. I can't promote people, your fans are your biggest promoters. When we like some shit, we share it on our social media. Motherfuckers want other people to see it. We use it on social media. We take parts of it to use in our stories and reels and shit. That shit will get none of that.
But it is though. That's the cool part.
Not from us.
Definitely not from me.
I'm not buying into it. No, they're trying to sell us that dude so hard.
It's on his page.
Yeah, he dropped it from his page.
Wiz dropped it on his page.
They're trying to sell us that your ex-boyfriend so motherfucking hard. I don't know why they're trying to sell him so hard. No, not having it.
Is he rock or what is he?
He's a rapper.
No,
I don't know what the fuck.
No, that's not rap, family.
I don't really fucking know then. I really don't know. I really have no idea. That's all I've ever seen him do is this.
That's YouTube. That's like YouTube video type shit.
It was TikTok. So shit. He came up off of TikTok. TikTok has brought us some of the most foul culture vultures. Some of the most vile and foul.
Infested with kundaria.
Man. Y'all are crazy. Anyways, we're going to get this night wrapped up, man. You know it's always a pleasure to be coming to you from the Kloudy House,
Appreciate y'all staying tuned, locked in with us.
Make sure that you're checking out the website, abovetheclouds.com.
Absolutely.
Make sure that you're liking, sharing, subscribing to content.
Comment.
Most importantly, comment. Engage with us so we can fuck with you. You know what I'm saying?
Engage with me. You got some shit to say about me, tell me. He gonna let me know. I'm on your bumper. Tell me.
Debate with us. Join the debate.
I'm cool with it.
If you're watching on Spotify, there's polls down in the video right now, so join the poll. If you're watching on YouTube or any of the other podcast platforms, much love. I'm your boy G Wiley. I'll see you next time on Welcome to Kloudy House.
I'm your boy Jay West. Make sure, don't get fried out there, because I will cook that ass.
Cook that ass.
I will cook that ass. Peace.
Peace.
Put the two fingers together because that means togetherness, you know what I'm saying? You separate them, that means, you separate it. We don't separate nothing, we keep it together.
Don't separate them.
Peace.
All right, y'all.
Then I bounce from land to air. Roll up duos, joints by the pair. Playing with the terps and the purple hairs. Looking to the sky and I'm almost there. 448 and you know that be a pound.